Tonight is on an island. It's about time we're making up. I told you wasn't with me waking up. Now you facilitate.
Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video that I want to talk about, well, the topic that I want to talk about is why you need to be doing something every single day to boost your self-esteem and make yourself feel better. I really feel like the key to like happiness and like really unlocking and like manifesting everything that you want in your life is going to be based on your self-esteem and how you feel about yourself. Like if you do not feel good about yourself, you're not going to live a good life because you don't think you deserve it. Like there's no way that you're going to receive the things that you deserve and you desire in your life if you do not think that you deserve it. As I have been going through my personal growth journey and just really in my journey of reinventing myself, one of the main things that I've been focusing on is making sure that I am building my self-esteem. Every single day, I do something that makes me feel better, either financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It does not matter. Every single day, I'm doing something to make myself feel better and make my sense of self and my worth go up every single day. I work out, I eat good, I pray, I journal, I went to therapy. Like I'm doing things every single day to make sure that I'm showing up as my best self. And I'm not kidding when I tell you guys that this has been a huge game changer for me. Especially because I'm someone who really needs to listen to their intuition. I'm someone who has a really strong intuition. Like I'm not kidding when I tell you guys, sometimes it like freaks me out how strong my intuition is. Like everything that I've ever felt has happened and it will make no logical sense at all. It will make no logical sense, but it will happen. Like I won't even have proof that something is happening or that something happened. Like I won't even have the proof. I'll just feel it though. Like I literally will feel something and be like, oh, this person did this. And I'll feel it in my gut. I will have no proof of it though. Then either days later or weeks later, that thing that I felt that I had no proof of literally happened. The issue that was happening with me though was that because I did not have a very trustworthy relationship with myself, that because I did not have a strong sense of self and self-esteem, I was always questioning my gut. I was always questioning my intuition. So because of that, I was always accepting things that I did not deserve. I was holding on to relationships with people that didn't deserve to be in my life anymore, whether that be friendships, relationships, family relationships. Like I was holding on to people that just did not deserve to be a part of my life anymore. I was doing things that did not make me feel good, but I just felt like I just needed to do this because it's just how life is. I just need to do X, Y, and Z, whatever. And I was miserable. I was miserable because I was literally going against myself, but I did not trust myself. I did not have the confidence in myself to make these decisions. Or I would lie to myself and be like, oh, well, maybe this person will change. Or maybe me and this person just need some time apart, and just literally just going against everything. The moment that I started trusting myself and trusting my intuition and building my confidence, super important, building my confidence and trusting myself, I have been able to make very clear decisions for myself, very clear yes or no decisions for myself that I have not been able to do before. Not only am I now able to decipher like when something is really good for me because I can feel it, I can also decipher when something is really bad for me and let it go. Let it go with love, not fighting it, not arguing with God, the universe, life, not arguing with nobody. This ain't good for me. Cool, letting it go, not thinking twice. And I have never been able to do that before. But the moment that I've been able to do that, when I tell you guys my quality, like my experiences, my quality of people that I have around me, just everything has changed for the better. And all those things have changed because I have changed, because I have invested so much time and effort into making sure that I am at my best self that I possibly can be currently. And because of that, I'm being rewarded. Back then, my quality of life and my experiences matched. I was living low quality and I was receiving low quality. Now I'm living a very different type of life. I'm doing very different type of things. I'm living a very different type of lifestyle, and I'm experiencing very different things because of that. Things are coming to me with literally no effort. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I literally have, like, I have worries, of course. Like, everyone has worries, but like, I really have nothing to stress over right now. And it's really crazy to me because I've never felt this like calm in my life, and it all has come from me just building my confidence and just feeling really, really good about myself. I feel like with doing this, it just goes hand in hand with just like manifesting the kind of life that you want to live and who you want to be and the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. It just goes hand in hand, because the moment you start realizing what you deserve, you start letting go of things that you don't deserve, and you make room for the things that you do deserve. How is the universe going to give you what you want in life if you're holding on to things that do not serve you? That was probably one of the hardest things that I had to understand as I've been going through this journey of personal growth and personal development, because for a minute, I was still holding on to like certain habits or just certain people and situations that I just didn't want to let go of. Even though I was evolving as a person, even though I was seeing that my interests and things were just changing, I didn't want to let go of certain people and certain things. And I had to understand that in order for me to reach my highest potential, in order for me to get the things that I really want in my life, I cannot keep holding on to things that just no longer serve me and no longer serve my life. I would hold on to people and things and situations or experiences that I didn't deserve, or that were hurting me or doing things to me. And then I would turn around and complain, oh, this person did this to me. Oh, this happened to me here. Well, yeah, what did you expect? You have to let it go. It's not gonna change. And you've outgrown it now. You've outgrown this person. You've outgrown this relationship. You've outgrown these certain areas. Like you can't continue to keep going to these places or holding on to these people and expecting different results. That doesn't happen. That's not how the universe works. When you start working on yourself, when you start building your confidence and building your self-esteem, you also just become way more clear with what you actually want in your life, and you start moving in that space, and you start being open to receiving those things. One of my favorite YouTubers currently is the Universe Guru, and I was watching one of her videos, and one of the things that she talks about is making a love list. And I really love this concept because basically what she says is, she applies it to relationships, and I feel like you can apply this to literally everything, like career, anything that you want in your life. You can make a list of it, right? But she talks about relationships, and she talks about how women should make a love list. List out the qualities of a man that you want in your life. So for example, for me, a quality that I want in a man is, I want him to be a really good communicator, because to me, communication is super important. It makes me feel safe in the relationship. It makes me feel heard. It makes me feel valued when people listen to me and when people communicate things with me. I'm not a kind of person that likes to just like throw or brush things under the rug or just like ignore things. Like, it really bothers me a lot to just like not be able to communicate or talk to whoever I'm dating. And so I put, I want my man to be a really good communicator. And one thing that she said was, well, if you want this, you also need to write down what is the reciprocal of that, right? And I feel like that was so important, because if you want something, like if I want a good communicator, what is the reciprocal of that? Then that means I need to be a good listener, because I can't, if I'm not a good listener, then there's a blockage there. How am I going to have a man who is a good communicator with me, but I don't know how to listen, or I'm quick to criticize? You know what I'm saying? That's not possible. I need to be able to reciprocate the energy that I want back. And I feel like that applies to anything in your life. And that's why it's so important to work on yourself and build yourself up, because when you start doing that, you can make it more clear in your mind what it is that you want with everything in your life. You can trust yourself to make those decisions, and you can start being the reciprocal of all those things that you want. I want us to just start being obsessed with ourselves. Us as women, we have been conditioned through society that we always gotta take care of everybody else. We always gotta take care of everybody else. We gotta nurture everybody. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that one of our best qualities as women is the fact that we are so nurturing and caring and empathetic. But the problem with this is that when we are those things and we don't know how to shut it off correctly and turn it on and shut it off when it's needed, that's when you become a people pleaser. That's when you start doing everything for everybody else and you neglect yourself. You need to put yourself first. You need to prioritize yourself, your health, your wealth, your mental, your spirituality. You cannot help anybody else if you don't help yourself first. Literally, it starts with you. So like I said, every single day, I want you to do something to make yourself feel better about yourself. Go get your hair done, get your nails done, keep your skin nice, put on some nice clothes every single day, work out, eat something healthy with some colors and some nutrients, not just chips and all that. No. Vegetables, fruits, all that. Every single day. And just watch how the blessings start coming in. Watch how the blessings start coming in. Watch how your life starts changing. Watch how people start treating you differently. Okay? Listen, if you knew me back in 2022 to this person here today, I'm nowhere near the same person. And not only am I not the same person, people do not treat me the same either. And in a good way. When I tell you, if I really put my business out there, but I'm not, but listen, I'm telling y'all, do it. See how much your life changes. If you guys want some tips on what ways to upgrade yourself and build your self-esteem, I will gladly love to do a video on that, because that's all I've been doing recently. So I'll gladly do a video on that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope this inspires you to just want to be your best self, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.